Well, we're still celebrating the announcement of the Snyder Cut, but we did find a couple of details out that might not be everything that fans want. Let's talk about it for a minute. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we're going to take a couple minutes to break down some of the Snyder Cut news. But first, we wanted to remind everybody, if you're looking for your place for all your comic book news, rumors, and reviews, all while looking for the best and positive in the characters we love, make sure you hit that like button and press subscribe. Well, a lot of fans are still reeling from the news last week that we are finally going to get Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League. Now, this isn't coming in a movie format, but according to reports, it will be a 6-part episodic maxi-series with Zack Snyder proposing each episode ending with a cliffhanger. Now, the Release the Snyder Cut fans have been campaigning for this for years, and we still want to congratulate them, but I don't think people are going to get everything that they want. We do know that $20 to $30 million is going to go into this project from HBOMax to get it ready for the streaming service, but this apparently will not include new footage shot from the actors. Now, this story was broken by The Wrap's Humberto Gonzalez, and he actually had a little to say on the topic, so we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt here because, quite honestly, he was right about the scoop. This is what he had to say. There is not going to be any reshoots of any kind with any actors. It's just additional dialogue. He did go on to say that Snyder actually did want to shoot more footage, but HBOMax said no, that's not happening. So apparently all this money will be used for post-production, special effects, scoring, and a couple other things before they get it put out there. But reshoots are not one of them. This kind of makes sense considering I imagine the average HBOMax project doesn't have a bigger budget than $20 to $30 million, so they're probably not willing to invest more than that. Also, given the timeline on when this is supposed to be released and when it needs to be ready, probably just simply isn't enough time. Although it does sound like everybody's willing to come back to do any additional dialogue that's required, which is big. He also went on to talk a little bit about the extended DCEU and whether this will actually create any new projects in that storyline. Many fans are actually hoping for a Justice League Part 2 or even a Man of Steel 2, but apparently this is a one and done for Snyder. Gonzalez goes on to say that this will close the loop and finish the story. Snyder never really got his full 5-picture deal, but this Snyder Cut will complete the Snyderverse. This means I wouldn't expect any spin-offs featuring Ben Affleck as Batman or anything like that to happen anytime in the near future. Now, obviously the movie could be huge and create some kind of new market that is unforeseen now. That's pretty much what HBOMax is taking advantage of and why we're getting this feature. Actually, there's another person to thank there, but we'll get into that in another video. So what do you guys think? There's not going to be any new footage, but everybody is coming back, and there's not going to be any spin-offs. Are you still equally as excited? And what project did you really want to see that obviously now is not going to happen? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.